4 simple words that make everyone freeze. You have an interesting life, but suddenly your mind goes blank. And today, we're giving you the perfect framework to answer this question with confidence. I'm Ben from Daily English Talks channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Lily. Ben, this question appears everywhere. Job interviews, first dates, new friendships. But most people just say their name and age, then panic, right?
Exactly. Today, you'll learn the perfect structure, natural phrases, and confident strategies to talk about yourself in any situation. No more awkward silences.
Let's start with the biggest mistake, trying to tell your entire life story. People think tell me about yourself means share everything about your life from birth to today.
That's way too much. Nobody wants a 20-minute biography. They want a clear, organized summary that helps them understand who you are. Think of it like a movie trailer, not the whole movie.
So, what should we include in our personal trailer?
Great question. Use the 3-part structure: past, present, and future. Briefly mention where you come from, what you're doing now, and where you're heading.
That makes so much sense. Can you give us an example of this structure?
Of course. I grew up in Mexico and studied business at university. Currently, I'm working as a marketing assistant at a tech company. I'm really interested in learning more about digital marketing and hope to become a marketing manager in the next few years.
Perfect. That covers everything important in just 3 sentences. What about people who are students or looking for work?
Easy adaptation. For students, I'm originally from Brazil, and I'm currently studying English literature at City University. I'm particularly interested in creative writing and hope to work in publishing after graduation.
And for job seekers?
I have 5 years of experience in customer service, most recently at ABC Company. I'm currently looking for new opportunities in sales because I really enjoy building relationships with clients and helping them solve problems. Now let's learn natural transition phrases to connect your ideas smoothly. Don't just jump from topic to topic.
What are some good connecting phrases?
Use phrases like currently, these days, right now for the present section. Originally, I grew up, I come from for the past. I'm hoping to, my goal is, I'm interested in for the future.
Those phrases make everything flow so naturally. What about adding personality to our introduction?
Excellent point. Include 1 or 2 personal interests or values. This makes you memorable and relatable.
Can you show us how to add personality naturally?
Sure. I'm from Canada and studied computer science. Currently, I work as a software developer at a startup. I love solving complex problems, and in my free time, I enjoy hiking and photography. I'm looking forward to taking on more challenging projects and maybe leading a small team.
That's so much more interesting than just work information. The hiking and photography details make you seem like a real person.
Exactly. But keep personal details brief, 1 or 2 interests maximum. The focus should still be on your main story.
Now let's talk about different versions for different situations. You wouldn't introduce yourself the same way at a job interview and a party.
Absolutely right. Context is everything. Let's practice different versions.
For job interviews, focus more on professional experience and skills.
Perfect. I have a background in graphic design with 3 years of experience at a marketing agency. I'm passionate about creating visual stories that connect with audiences. Currently, I'm looking for opportunities to work with a team that values creativity and innovation.
For social situations, include more personal interests and lifestyle.
Right. I'm originally from Korea, but I've been living here for 2 years. I work in finance during the day, but my real passion is cooking. I love trying new restaurants and experimenting with fusion recipes at home. I'm always looking for new food adventures.
What about networking events or professional meetups?
Mix professional and personal. I'm a teacher at Lincoln High School, where I teach history and coach the debate team. I really enjoy helping students develop critical thinking skills. Outside of work, I'm learning Spanish and love traveling to historical sites.
Let's practice handling follow-up questions. After you introduce yourself, people will ask for more details.
What kind of follow-up questions should we expect? Common ones include, what do you enjoy most about your work? How long have you been doing that? What got you interested in that field?
Those seem manageable. Any tips for answering smoothly?
Keep answers focused and positive. What I enjoy most about teaching is seeing that moment when a concept finally clicks for a student. It never gets old.
And always be ready to turn the conversation back to them. What about you? What do you do? This keeps the conversation flowing naturally.
Lily, what happened the first time someone asked you to tell them about yourself?
I told them my entire family history, starting with my great-grandmother's childhood.
How long did that take?
15 minutes. I covered 4 generations, 3 countries, and every pet we ever had.
What was their reaction?
They slowly backed away and said, I just wanted to know your name.
Well, my great-grandmother was born in 1923.
And that's how I learned to make the introduction shorter.
Sometimes less really is more. Let's talk about confidence tricks when introducing yourself. Many people get nervous and speak too fast or too quietly.
Body language is so important too. Stand or sit up straight, make eye contact, and smile naturally.
For voice, speak slowly and clearly. Take a breath before starting. Remember, people want to understand you, so give them time to process your words.
Practice in front of a mirror. Watch your facial expressions and gestures. You want to look friendly and approachable.
What about dealing with nerves during the introduction?
Remember that everyone has been in this situation. The person asking probably feels just as awkward as you do. They're trying to start a conversation, not test you.
If you make a mistake, just smile and continue. Don't apologize or draw attention to small errors. Most people won't even notice.
Let's practice some conversation starters that come after introductions. You want to keep the conversation going smoothly.
Great idea. After introducing yourself, try, what about you? Or, how about yourself? Or, what brings you here today?
Those questions show interest in the other person. It takes pressure off you and makes the conversation more balanced.
Now let's address common problems people face with this question.
Problem 1. I don't think my life is interesting enough.
Everyone's life has interesting elements. Focus on your passions, growth, and goals rather than just facts. What you're excited about is more important than what you've accomplished.
Problem 2. I don't know what to include and what to skip.
Include things that are relevant to the situation and show your character. Skip details that don't add value or might create awkward conversations. Problem 3. I feel like I'm bragging or being boring.
Find the middle ground. Share accomplishments naturally without overselling. I really enjoy my work as a nurse. Sounds better than, I'm an amazing nurse who saves lives every day.
Let's practice adapting your introduction for different lengths. Sometimes you have 30 seconds, sometimes 2 minutes.
For the 30-second version, stick to the basics. I'm Sarah, I work in marketing, originally from Texas, and I love traveling. What about you?
For the 2-minute version, add examples and details. I'm Sarah, and I work in digital marketing for a healthcare company. I grew up in Texas, but moved here 3 years ago for work. I really enjoy the creative side of marketing, especially developing social media campaigns. In my free time, I love traveling. I just got back from Japan, which was incredible. I'm hoping to visit South Korea next year. What about you?
Notice how the longer version includes specific examples and emotions. Just got back from Japan, which was incredible, is much more engaging than I like to travel.
Let's practice cultural sensitivity when introducing yourself. Be mindful that your background might be unfamiliar to others.
If you mention your country or culture, be prepared to answer basic questions. Some people might not know much about where you're from.
Keep cultural explanations brief and positive. I'm from Ethiopia, which is in East Africa. Gives helpful context without a geography lesson. Let's practice the three-part structure with natural flow. Focus on smooth transitions between ideas.
I grew up in Canada and studied business.
Currently, I work as a marketing assistant.
I'm really interested in digital marketing.
I hope to become a marketing manager soon.
What about you?
Perfect! That's a complete, natural introduction. People often ask me, how personal should I get when introducing myself?
Keep it appropriate for the setting. In professional situations, focus more on work and goals. In social settings, you can share more personal interests and hobbies.
Another question. What if I'm between jobs or just graduated?
Focus on your goals and interests instead of current employment. I recently graduated with a degree in psychology, and I'm excited to start my career in counseling.
Should I mention challenges or difficulties in my introduction?
Keep the introduction positive. Save deeper, personal stories for when you know someone better. First impressions should highlight your strengths and interests.
What if someone asks follow-up questions I can't answer well?
It's okay to say, "That's a good question, let me think," or "I'm still figuring that out myself." Honesty is better than making something up.
How do I remember my introduction without sounding rehearsed?
Practice the structure, not the exact words. Know your three main points, then let the specific words flow naturally each time. Today we learned the three-part structure for introducing yourself: past, present, and future. This framework works in any situation and keeps your answer organized and complete.
We practiced natural transition phrases like currently, originally, and I'm hoping to that make your introduction flow smoothly. We also learned to adapt the length and content based on the situation.
We covered confidence tricks like speaking slowly, making eye contact, and keeping personal details brief but memorable. Plus, how to handle follow-up questions and keep conversations balanced.
Remember, think movie trailer, not full biography. Include relevant details that show your character, and always end by showing interest in the other person. You have an interesting story. Now, you know how to share it.
Homework time! Practice your 1-minute introduction using the three-part structure. Record yourself and listen for smooth transitions and confident delivery.
Write in the comments your practice introduction. I grew up in, currently and I'm hoping to. We love hearing your stories.
If this lesson helped you feel more confident about introducing yourself, please like this episode and subscribe to Daily English Talks channel. Everyone has an interesting story. Now you can tell yours clearly.
Share this with a friend who gets nervous about introductions. Practice together and help each other build confidence.
See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Tell your story with confidence.